Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. If you would like to book a healthy conversation or book a reading or purchase any of my books, you can just visit www.MNHONEYROSE.org. The website is linked to this video. And if you're also interested in joining, I almost said purchasing, but joining my membership, you can. It is in the description box below. Okay, that's for the extended readings and additional love readings. The Love Doctor. I just heard the Love Doctor. Love Doctor. Now I'm hearing the Love Train. Isn't there a song that's called like Love Train or something? It's like people all over the world join in. This is the Love Train. Love Train. I think. Something like that. That's old school. People all over the world join in. This is the Love Train. Love Train. The Love Train and the Love Doctor. So the Love Doctor must be on a train to you, darling. The Love Doctor is coming. Let's see what this Love Doctor talking about, because I was not thinking about that until right now. Somebody's willing to... I heard throw hands for you. Oh gosh. I just feel like they are willing to put in the work, like effort, to get to know you. Like someone genuinely has this desire to get to know you. And they're saying now rather than later. Okay, they don't want to be waiting. It's almost like this energy where I just heard, if you haven't been going outside, you need to go outside. You need to go outside and meet people and do things. Okay, if you're used to being inside, you need to go outside. Try your best to change your pattern, because it's better face to face than through a screen. Spirit just said it's better face to face than through a screen. And then I heard it's okay to smile. Don't be afraid to smile. Don't feel like you have to have the mean mug all the time. And I'm not saying walk around with the what's it called? A Cheshire cat. I'm thinking about that cat from Alice in Wonderland with that big creepy smile. I heard it's been long enough that you've been alone. The Love Doctor is on his way to you. Oh, they need to check your vitals. The Love Doctor, they come in. They gotta check it. Hey, that's a health sign thingy. Even though it's not, because they kind of made a mistake, but that's besides the point. I'm not gonna go that deep into the symbols. However, now this snake wrapped around is what is seen as like health and wellness, and our love surgery. Someone wants you to feel special. Someone wants to make you feel special. Okay. Someone wants to make you feel special. They're saying that you've been alone for long enough. That's enough now. Been a long time. For some of you, it's been a long time, and they're saying like, it's time for you to enjoy yourself. And you don't have to look at it like, oh, I'm going outside to get a man or get a woman. It's more so about meeting people and smile. Smile. Like, you ain't gotta be walking around with a mean mug all the time. The Love Doctor wants to put a smile on your face. Okay? They're paying their way to come to you. Okay? They want to make this reason to smile easy for you. I just heard. It says, nobody makes me laugh like you and I need some fun. This person is going to make you laugh. I feel like this is a very light-hearted relationship. Brag. I can't wait to tell you the amazing thing that happened to me today. This just feels like casual conversation with someone that is worth having a conversation with. Is about to step into your domain, I just heard. Okay, so the love doctor is coming. They make you laugh. They may be a bit braggadocious, okay? However, it's for a telling reason. It's because they're expressing themselves to you. So there may be some things that have happened in their lives or in their life lately. Or maybe there's something that happened in your life lately and you want to share it. This is the type of person that you could share things with that make you happy. Because sometimes you can't share those things with everybody. Some people don't want to hear about your happiness because they don't know how to put their own feelings aside to be happy for you, unfortunately. Some people don't know how to do that. So if they're feeling bad and you're saying something good, they don't want to hear that. Many people are in a selfish energy to where they don't take the time to listen to who they're around, but they always want to be listened to. So this is the person that's actually the opposite. When they see room to chime in and tell you something about themselves, they will. However, when you speak, they will listen to you. They won't interrupt you. Is what I'm saying. They're going to... This is someone where if you say, no, I don't want to go out, they're going to be like, why? Why you don't want to go out? And they'll say something to make you laugh and make you change your mind. And you'll be like, okay, all right. It's like a cute relationship to where you could be like a hermit. You could be someone who actually really loves your alone time and really loves to be just in your own thoughts sometime. So being that this person knows that you're like that, they remind you of that to help you to know that sometimes you need some, livelihood in your life where you actually go and be out and about doing the things that you could enjoy. Even if you don't know, it's more so of exploring your options. And this person will be that person that has that adventurous personality to break you out of your regular positioning. However, every time this person does this, you'll enjoy it. It's going to be fulfilling for you. It's you know what? At the end of it all, you're like, I'm glad you told me that you wanted me to come and you basically put my clothes on for me and dressed me and pushed me out the door. That person that's it could be a friend or maybe even someone that you are in a relationship with and they know how you are, but they just love you. And they're the total opposite. You're the one that likes to stay home and then the other one likes to go out and explore and go on adventures and do things different. And it's not that you don't like those things. It's just that you kind of have to prepare yourself for it. This person is going to always come through. Excuse me. They're always going to come through on this spontaneous. The spontaneity is very high and you're actually going to like this because it's just out of nowhere. Okay, let's go. I'm where? I don't know. Let me help you put your clothes on because you acting like you don't know what to wear. Let me help you. This looks nice. This looks cute. Why don't you wear this with that? And that's it. Okay. Now get in the shower. Let's go. Just throw your hair up. Don't worry about that. You're beautiful. Just go. Come on. It's that type of energy. And then it's the rest of the night is just so enjoyable, so loving, so lighthearted, and there's no tension. Oh, I heard there's no tension, but then I heard besides actual tension. So you might end up having a baby by this person if this is a love interest. If it's a friend, this is a situation where if you have children and they have children, you'll come together and bring the families together to go do a thing together. You know, little mini vacation, 3 days away, come back, get back to, you know, the regular responsibilities of life, or go on a longer vacation, 2 weeks together. And, you know, it's like that type of energy that I'm getting. And this could be both romantic as well as like friendship, because it can go both ways. However, when it comes to love, it's very lighthearted. It's very dependable. You won't feel like you can't trust this person. And that's also what I'm getting here with the Hierophant over the King of Wands. It feels like this person is someone who is actually ready for a family. They don't want to be in the street anymore. They put up the player jersey, and it's no more slanging. They're not trying to slang no more, okay? No matter if this is a feminine or masculine energy, that's what I'm seeing here. They don't want to do that no more. They don't want to be a player no more. Because they found the one they can live their life for. I'm yours, you're mine for sure. Oh, that's cute. They feel like they are yours, and they will scream it from the rooftops. And they feel as though you belong to them. Not in a creepy way. It's like, I love you and I'm going to take care of you. And nobody better not say nay about it. Nobody better not say nay about it. Knight of Swords and Temperance. Their energy is going to be all over the place. This is someone who has like, they're more or less get to it, and you're more calm. So you actually balance your energies out, because when they two turned up, you have a tempered energy. So you're going to be like, baby, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Let's think about this first, because you're going real fast, okay? And then when you going too slow and you need to speed it up, they're going to be like, okay, baby, come on, we got to go. Because you like, hello, baby, come on. Come on, don't you know you want to do it and you got to do it? And we about to do it, so let's do it. It's that person that lifts you up when you're feeling a little too chillaxed. They know how to like bring the flame, bring the sparks, okay? To get you like pumped up about something. It's almost like they build morale in a relationship. Not saying that you're kind of like, it's just two different energies I'm seeing here. Where you're more laid back and your person is going to be more like the action taker. No place like home though. The two of you are so compatible, because in this case, this is one of those situations where opposites do actually attract, because I see the compatibility is right here in my face. And it's just whatever is missing in you, they have, and whatever is missing in them, you have. It doesn't get any better than that. Okay, let me see. Tell me about the relationship. Tell me some more. Order and peace. You guys bring order to each other's lives. Very orderly. I heard you do it in an orderly fashion. Even though your person may seem like, they might seem all over the place sometime because of this Knight of Swords. They like to get things done quick and get it over with. Like, okay, next. They're very quick with they're not lazy. And that's actually a wonderful thing. They're very quick. They're on it. They don't play when it comes to responsibilities and you. So you don't have to worry about this person not doing what they said they were going to do, because they're going to do it. Resentment. What is that about? No. Change. Genesis, the beginning. What is this resentment about, Spirit? No place like home came out again? No. Choices and their consequences. Oh, I get it. Okay. Adaptability. Yeah, I get it. Okay, so you know how people could resent themselves for not doing what they should have done? The two of you are like each other's saving grace because you remind each other of that when you need to hear it. Sometimes in life, we need to hear things that we might not want to hear. I heard, but how can I say this? It's best served sweet, yet cold. That's blunt to me, but that's loving at the same time. The two of you are going to be very straightforward with each other, right? But there's care there. It's not like harsh. It's not rash. It's not, or rash, I should say. It's not like that. It's like sweet and cold. The cold is the blunt, and the straightforwardness could seem very cold because it is in a way. However, it's drizzled with some honey on top. Like saying what you have to say, saying it straight, but saying it with a gentle face and a gentle tone in a loving way. The both of you will be that way to each other, and that's going to be so soothing and so reassuring because it's like, that's why I love you. I just heard, that's why I love you. You put me in my place, you check me, but you don't make me feel like less of a person. Isn't that what relationships are supposed to be? Because I feel like I see that here, and I just feel like sometimes there's these expectations in relationships that really confuse the growth of a relationship because there's a view that men lead, right? In which that's how it was meant to be according to certain ideologies. Women lead as well in their own way. However, it's not all the time that the women know exactly what to do, and it's not all the time that the men know exactly what to do. And that's just being honest, because sometimes you're not sure what to do. You figure it out, but you're not sure what to do. Now, if you're not see, these two people in this relationship are not rigid, and they're willing to submit and listen to one another with respect, but then are also very honest with one another, very straightforward, very blunt, however, very loving. So that coldness of being very straightforward is actually healing. And in the beginning is oftentimes where when something is told to you, you might not want to listen as an adult because you feel like you know best, which most of the time, hopefully that is correct for you because you should be able to make decisions on your own. However, in a relationship, in a union, whatever affects one affects the other. So it's important to make decisions together because it strengthens the relationship and builds the bond. And it creates this cyclical nature of trust and love. It's not always about who's right and who's wrong. It's just about what's the best option at that time because things change so much. So sometimes the woman in the relationship, the feminine, might see something that the masculine doesn't see. Sometimes the masculine could see things that the feminine does not see. This is what I feel like that is a healthy relationship because everyone's acknowledged, everyone is heard. It doesn't mean that there will always be an agreement. However, there's going to have to be some type of agreement to get to a place of, I guess, intention, something that makes sense. But I see this as that type of relationship that I just described. Even though some people would disagree with that way, I feel like it's healthy because sometimes you miss things. We human, sometimes we can miss things. And when you have a partner that pays so much attention to you and loves you so much that they can see when something could be missed, and they don't feel afraid or timid to tell you, you're going to see the value of that partner just off the strength of them being able to tell you something that you didn't even see. That's very valuable, because there's many blind spots in life where you don't see something. However, when someone else sees it and they bring that perspective to your attention, it could change things for the better, and it changes here. The two of you change each other for the better, but not in like a way where you're not happy with one another. It's more so of helping you see things from multiple perspectives to make the best decision and then agree on it together. The love doctor. This felt like a whole therapy, family. This felt like marriage therapy just now. That's what that just felt like to me. I think that's why they mentioned the love doctor in the beginning, in the love train. People all over the world join in. It's the love train. Love train. What's the rest of those words? Now I have to see. I keep on hearing the hook in my head. Love Train by the OJs is who made that song. Start a love train. Oh, it's Start a Love Train. People all over the world. It's saying, oh, it's join hands, not join in. Start a love train, love train. It says the next stop that we make will be in England. Oh, I can hear him singing that part. I just didn't know what he was saying. But it's like, the next stop that we make will be in England. I can hear him saying that part. Tell all the folks in Russia and China too. Don't you know that it's time to get on board and let this train keep on riding on through. Well, well. And then it's the hook. People all over the world join in. Oh, and it says you don't need no money. It says you don't need no money. That must be an ad lib. It says start a love train, love train. Don't need no ticket, just come on. I say come on. People all over the world, ride this train, y'all. Start a love train, come on, train, love train. All of you brothers over in Africa, tell all the folks in Egypt and Israel to please don't miss this train at the station. Because if you miss it, I feel sorry. Sorry for you. Well, and then it goes back to the hook again. That's so cute. It's like, let's everybody all around the world, let's get on this love train. You know what? We need that love train right now. We need that love train right now. You don't need no money. You don't need no ticket. Just hop on in it. Okay. All right. I feel it. You figure deal me? Because I can feel it. You feel it? I hope so. Yeah. So I feel like this is what this message is. Oh, the love train. You're going to be like, this is another like feeling of couple goals. Like people are going to see you and the love is so real and so pure. Where if you guys broke up for any reason, which I don't feel that here, people would be sad to see you break up. Like they don't want to see that. You give relationships, or you give individuals that would like to be in a relationship or in a marriage hope that there is someone out there for them, which there is, but for some crazy reason, because of the friction and the static that's in the world, it seems to be challenging for the right people to come together. But I do truly believe that there's someone for everyone, or maybe a few someones for everyone. It's just about aligning yourself with them by being in your best energy, the best version of yourself. And you two are in the best way energetically, because you're so receptive to one another. There's a lot of receptivity, and I feel like that is missing in a lot of relationships, because if you don't listen to your person and you don't hear what they're saying, even if it get on your nerves, and you don't just let it marinate to understand it, you're always going to be detached and disconnected. And I genuinely feel like that's what's going on right now in the world between men and women. We are absolutely detached and disconnected. It's like we live in two different worlds and we're in the same place. That is so wild to me. How that happened from influence. You can't say influence is not powerful. So, but let's use it the right way though, right? Damn it, Becky. Damn it, Becky. We need to adapt to the ways of the love train. Okay? Adapt to the ways of the love train to back away and get away from resentment. Isn't that how they speak when you go to those poetic get-togethers? Order and peace and change. Yeah, you guys are going to be a great influence on many when this relationship comes together. And I am so happy for whoever this reading is aligned with, because it won't be aligned with everyone, because everyone is not here yet in such a space, because you have to be your ego can't be all up in here to be like this, to be so open and not quick to anger and actually be receptive. Many people have too much ego to even be able to enjoy such a beautiful union. But when you break that ego down and check yourself, and you're able to listen to your person, just even if you don't agree, take the time to think about if you agree or not, or if they have some, if there's some truth to what they're saying. Sometimes we be so defensive that we can't even hear what our person is trying to say. It's all about that intention. If your person sees something in you that you don't see, that's a blessing. This is a blessed relationship. Like, for real. Oh, and that's why Genesis is out, because this is how it was in the beginning. This relationship dynamic, and I'm talking about indigenous wise. There's something about, it's very loving. It's like the indigenous way, Spirit just said from the beginning, Genesis. And then perseverance. Why was it so hard for me to say that? Perseverance. It's like preserve what was taught in the beginning. Preserve it. Preserve what was taught in the beginning. And that's the love train. The ways of the love train. People all over the world join in. Yeah, it's easier said than done, because some people just don't want to listen and they want to stay stagnant, stuck in a way that doesn't work. Unfortunately. However, where there is a will, there's a way. So I believe that as long as you say what you want and you have good intention and you trying to do a thing, like get this love train popping and tick-tocking, then it's all right. Okay? Because that's how I see it. And that's how Spirit is showing this to me. Laugh together. Brag together. Love together. Push each other. I mean, what more could you ask for? If that's not order and peace, I don't know what is. Because it's right here in front of me. You won't be overworked because you work together. You won't feel like you're doing everything because it's just very in sync. This love is blessed and in sync. Together, the two of you will just soar. You just fly. Your hearts are so light and loving. It's not likely that you'll go to sleep angry ever, because one of you will always be the one to make sense of something and cause somebody to laugh, or cause the one that's mad to laugh. It's like these little ways that you have with each other, you tap it. It's like you have the key to each other. So if somebody clams up and locks up, you know how to open them back. You know how to sweep them. You know how to serenade them, and they know how to serenade you. Oh, y'all about to make it do what it do. Okay, I think that's it for this message. I love you. I'll see you in the next one.